Hey everyone, this is Alan from BMW Durham, back again with another video. We have another new arrival. It's a 2025 BMW M5 Touring in Brooklyn Gray Metallic. All right, so this is the 2025 BMW M5 Touring in Brooklyn Gray Metallic. There's the illuminated iconic kidney grille and the headlights are on. And you know what? Let's just put the pathway lighting on as well. I've got the key here. I just press and held panic button for 1 Mississippi, and that gets the lights to turn on for the specified amount of time that you've put on the inside of the vehicle. So we're just gonna do a lap all the way around the vehicle, and once we've gone all the way around, we can definitely take a closer look at all the details. So I featured the Merino Bay Blue M5 Touring. This one is Brooklyn Gray, and it is looking sweet. So let's do it. Let's have a look at what this beast is all about. All right, so we have the lovely M Brooklyn Gray Metallic. This color came out in 2021. It debuted as an M color on the G80, G82, and here it is now on the new G99 M5 Touring. I really like how the M5 Touring looks. The Merino Bay Blue one looked amazing. I think this one shows the lines a little bit better. I think there's just so much depth in that Merino Bay Blue paint that you get lost in it. But we've got the lines coming down vertically on the hood. And I really do like the way that the kidney grille lights up. I think that looks so sweet. We've got the rondelle up front. There's the kidney grille lit up. Black M5 badging with the silver lining. And the entire front end just looks really aggressive. And of course, we have tons of space down here, right? You could put a case of beer in there if you want. You've got the spot for your front tow hook. Some sensors up front, camera up front, washer comes out of there, and we've got some functional air going all the way through as well. Overall, the front end looks real sweet. Now, when we come and take a closer look at these headlights, these are the shadow line headlights, BMW LEDs. So again, we'll just turn them on. I love all the little lines and intricate details in our headlights. I think that looks really good. And of course, with the pathway lighting on once again, full low beam system, that looks sweet. Now when we come to the side here, you'll see that we have 20-inch front, 21-inch rear staggered setup, double spoke, JetBlack 951M wheels. And look at that, we have the gold carbon ceramic M brakes. Jeez. That is amazing. And look, this is wrapped in the new Pirelli PZero R tires as well. Super sticky rubber. Maybe not so great for this kind of weather out here, but this is what it came with. But again, M carbon ceramics. Now, since we're over here, we also have the charge port door on the fender. So there it is. It accepts a level 1 or a level 2 charge. And the electric range on this is roughly 40 kilometers, what we advertise. I see the range in the car showing up as more than that. And pure electric, you can go up to 140 kilometers an hour, which is pretty sweet. We have the black M wing mirrors here. Glass roof up top with the black roof rails. And since we can kind of see it right now, there is the M welcome light carpet. Sorry, the floor is dirty. And we have the flush integrated door handles. We've got a body line coming all the way across that goes right into the tail light. And there is the black window surrounds. And we've got the Hofmeister kink here. New style antenna up top. M5 Touring specific rear spoiler. And look how fat this rear quarter is. It is so sweet. I'm glad that they did that and flared it out for the M5. And there's your rear 21-inch 951 M wheel in jet black. And there is your rear carbon ceramic floating single piston caliper. And I like how this part from the side, it comes down and it's cut down like that. But you see from the rear, it's just a super wide look to it, especially with the vertical reflectors on the very edges of the sides. And I like the rear tail lights, how they're different than the sedan. Now since we're back here, we've got a huge rear spoiler up top in black. There's your rear wiper. We've got the rondelle back here, M5 badging. There's where your camera is, and you can notice there's a little washer nozzle there to spray. And down here, we've got the massive diffuser with the quad exhaust. And just a quick peek underneath here. So it's covered a lot so that it's better aero, but we also have the exhaust tips placed in a staggered position, which is pretty good. It looks awesome. So since we're back here, let me just kick my foot underneath the middle of the car. So we'll have that open the hands-free way. We've got this little area here with some crisscross patterns, which is kind of the theme of some of our new cars. We have the cargo cover, so you put your finger in here. That can come out. There's 2 positions for this. And to remove it all together, you just have to press outwards here and outwards there. So you can see the little orange showing that it's not locked into place. And to put it back in, you literally just have to push it back in, just like that, so the orange is not showing. So we have a 240 volt 4-prong level 2 charger head. This bag contains your level 1, level 2 flex charger, and I'm sure the other level 1 head is there. Front plate bracket, there's your carpeted mats, and if I lift this up, there's your toolkit. There's a spot here for this cargo cover to be placed if you want to take it out. Toolkit will contain wheel lock key, tow hook, as well as a tire inflator kit. And there's a little elastic here to hold your charging head, and a little string here to pull this if it's a little bit farther away than you can reach. We have a 12-volt plug, grocery bag hanger, and quick release to fold down the seats from the rear here, just like so. And we have a little netted area here which is illuminated, and another little netted area on that side which is also illuminated. Now up here, not really anything in this section, but there is a light, and then we have a button to close, another one to close and lock. We can certainly kick our foot underneath here, but I also just wanted you to see, look, with the seats folded down, if we were to take this out, and you can do it with one hand because it's so light, there is absolutely enough space for me to climb in here and lay down. Not that I would do that, but you could if you needed to. I think most people with this car would probably just, sleep in a house or something. But you could sleep in your M5 Touring if you really needed to. So that is sweet. Let me kick my foot underneath here. And there it is. We'll get that to close the hands-free way. Beauty. Now, when we come around to the passenger side, fuel cap door is here. BMW plug-in hybrids require a press from the inside of the driver door to get that going. And I know when this opens up, we're gonna see the beautiful M colors coming through. So I'll let you enjoy that. And the screen gets this cool welcoming animation. So that is sweet. We'll come back to the interior, but there's the button right there. So you press that, it says preparing for refueling, and it says refueling possible. So this car actually doesn't have a full tank. Good. So I can actually show you. So because there's not as much fuel, last one I showed you was a full tank. We can actually open this now. So inside, BMW M recommends Shell V-Power. We're looking for 93 octane. It's counterclockwise, one click. There's a little spot here to put this. And when you're done, it's just clockwise, one click, and you can shut the door. So that is where the fuel goes. Now let me just go ahead and open up the rear door over here. So once I open that up, you'll see that we have Bowers & Wilkins sound system standard. We have your door handle, window switch, some ambient light in the handle area as well as the door pocket area. To put the seats back up, you literally just throw them up. We have the M tricolor seat belts. Oh, that's heavy. So there it is with the seats up. These are the black Merino seats. So we have armrests in the center with some cup holders. And over here on the top, there's a button you can press right here that releases the center pass-through. And we've got easy access to lower anchors and tethers for child safety seats on the 2 outer positions. We've also got on the back of each front seat, nice M logo on the back of this section here. Accessory port with USB Type-C. We have some vents, 2 USB Type-C charging ports, and there is your digital rear climate controls with heated seats for the 2 outer positions. So it is a 4-zone climate control system. And we have some storage space here. And we also have some vents down here as well. And up top, we have the black Alcantara headliner, some Bowers & Wilkins speakers up there, the full glass roof, and we've got handles on each side with coat hangers and some lights. Let's shut the door and we'll open the front door next. All right, so let's open the door from the front passenger side. So touch comfort access once again. And once I open that up, you'll see again, Bowers & Wilkins, interaction light bar, window switch, some ambient light in there, more ambient light in there. There's your M5 door sill. We've got full power seat here with lumbar. And there's the beautiful M5 seats with the M illuminating there. Headrest height is also power on M cars. And when we look over here, normally see the carbon trim, so I'm glad that we can see this this other trim inside of here. And we've got the indigo M ambient light color on. That's why we've got the M colors here. And we've got a nice soft touch dash, more crisscross patterns here. We have the curved display with iDrive 8.5, which is the M specific version. And we've got some physical buttons here for max front defrost, rear defrost, and 4-way flashers. These will open or close the vents, and down here is where you direct where the air is going, so the vents are hidden right into there. Down here we've got your wireless charger on the driver's side with a little vent there to cool down your phone while it's charging, as the heat does affect the charging speed. We've also got some ambient light going around the cup holders, 2 USB Type-C charging ports. I love the iDrive controller with the M that is stationary in there. We have the red start button. We have your volume wheel, and then we have the M hybrid, M mode, setup, traction, and park assist button. If I press this, you'll see that open up in a split, and we've also got a 12-volt plug in here. So why don't we go ahead and we'll shut this door and we'll go open the one on the driver door next. On the driver's side, we got the M welcome light carpet down here. It's not easy to see right there, but it is there. We've got the light illuminating on the door handle, so let's open that up. So inside, again, Bowers & Wilkins, interaction light bar, memory seats, memory menu button, unlock lock. That makes it so only the driver controls the windows. All 4 windows, 1 touch up and down. Side mirror controls over here. And then we've got the button down there to press open the tailgate, pull and hold while the key is inside to close the tailgate. M5 door sill. Full power seat with lumbar. Let's take another look at these beautiful M5 seats. And then over here, we've got the vent controls. This is exterior lighting menu, on and auto, off, and there's your fuel cap door release. We have the flat bottom M steering wheel with the M tricolor stitching, the new M1, M2 config buttons specific for G90, G99, M5. Red marker at 12 o'clock. Got black paddle shifters with the red grips on the back, and we've got the head-up display in there as well. So I'm just going to take a quick seat in here and shut the door. Whew, it feels really good. So I just wanted to show you a few things in here. So this is the backup camera on. We've got the full suite of automatic parking, so automatic front park, back park, parallel park. and come out of a parking spot. You can also pre-record a parking path if you so wish to do so. We can also get a 180-degree view of the rear. There's the beautiful M4 CS behind us. And we can also look at the 3D view. So you can look all the way around the car. The same thing can be done through the My BMW app once you've got it connected and with your BMW ID. We can also have a view to look at, a view to help you align yourself to get into the touchless only car wash, please. And we also have camera cleaning. That's how you're going to spray your cameras. And we also have, if I go into driving settings and then we go into driver assistance and then we go to driving, so we have the full suite of cruise control here with assisted driving plus, which means cruise control with no hands on the steering wheel. And if you're using this, you could also use lane guiding, which means if you use the BMW nav with the cruise control, it can also start changing lanes to get into your exit based on your desired navigation destination. And if we get into setup, I also wanted to show you that we've got all these different aspects here that we can adjust. So we've got drivetrain, energy recovery, drive logic. So instead of D1, D2, D3, S1, S2, S3, they just put it on Comfort Sport, Sport Plus. Chassis, steering, brake, MX drive. So you can, once you turn off the traction, you can put it in 4-wheel drive sport or 2-wheel drive if you're just trying to hoon around. Exhaust sounds. So that is all sweet that's there. And also just wanted to show you guys while we're here. So if I get over here into where it says seat comfort, so we can actually see, you can adjust all of these different aspects right on the screen, which is pretty sweet. And that's the only way, because there's no button here for the no physical button for the under the thigh extension. So I think it can only be done through the screen as far as I found. So that is pretty cool that you can do all that. And it's also nice, I found, that if you need to adjust that seat, you don't have to go over there. You can just do it from here, which is pretty sweet, right? So that is good. And I think that's pretty well everything that I wanted to show you just in this section. There's all kinds of different things that you can change here for content as well. And just quickly, I want to start the car. So we do have the M hybrid button, which will allow you to choose from these things. So there's hybrid, which is a good balance of both electric and gas. You can force it full electric. You can force it electric and at what level you'd like to basically hold the battery at. There's dynamic, and then there's dynamic plus, which is basically all out using hybrid and gas for maximum performance, which is pretty sweet. That's where you're gonna have to put it on if you're gonna want to hear the V8 sounds. And if I press M mode, just so you can see this, it will just ask me if I want sport or track. I'll pick sport. So we get this cool graphic to come up. And then we've got the M colors washing through if you hadn't already had it there. So you've got the vertical tack, the big speedo readout, the big gear readout. And on the head-up display, you also get a tack there as well. So I'm not sure that you can actually see that, but there it is. So you get the tack there. And I'm just gonna come out of M mode so you can see that if I go back to road, it goes back to the normal. And there it is. Whoop, there we go. So yeah, I really like doing that. I think it looks really cool when it switches. That still hasn't gotten old for me, but I also don't have an M car to do this every day at home. So anyway, up top we've got the mirrors and the visors, and the light is on with the mirror. Handles up top. We've got the interior camera here as well. SOS for roadside assistance, and the shade is just opening and closing, and you can also set it so that the shade closes each time you stop the vehicle. So if I go to doors and windows, and I think it would be lock unlock, close roof blind automatically is an option there. So if I turn that on, it says the roof blind will be closed automatically after locking the vehicle. So let's shut off the car. That's what that looks like when you press stop, which is pretty cool. And there's everything saying goodbye to us. Man, this car is so sweet. So, down here, you can't really see it, but there's your M pedals. But here is where the hood release is. So it's 1, 2. So when we arrive to the front, we will not have to find anything underneath here. You just have to lift it up. And there it is, the beautiful S68 4.4 liter V8 twin turbo with hybrid. And we are producing 717 horsepower, 738 underrated foot-pounds of torque. What an absolute beast. Positive battery terminal is here. Negative battery terminal is over here. Your washer fluid is here. The washer fluid does not like silicone or Teflon, so don't put that in there. And just a nice big look at the underside of that hood. 2 latches, typical BMW stuff. So to close the hood, bring the hood about halfway. I put my fingers on the rondelle to not put fingerprints in the paint. So from about halfway, you literally have to send it. Just like that. Okay, so before we conclude the video, I'm going to do one more lap all the way around, and I'll try to get some longer range shots here for you. The wagon looks amazing. It is a big vehicle, lots of space. You can have all your groceries and your whole family on track all at once, which is pretty awesome. And this car is sweet. If you see one on the road, you'll know what I mean. It just looks amazing. And I'm wondering, do you prefer M5 Touring or M5 Sedan? And if you could pick right now, would you take the M5 Touring in Brooklyn Gray, or would you take the M4 CS in Riviera Blue? I know they're 2 totally different vehicles, but which M car tickles your fancy the most? Let me know in the comments below. But let's take one more look at that lovely front end. This is the M5 Touring. 3, 2, 1. All right, everyone, so that was my tour of this beautiful 2025 BMW M5 Touring G99 body style in Brooklyn Gray Metallic with the black merino leather inside. What do you think of this spec? How do you like it? Let me know in the comments below. If you like the car, if you like the video, if you like me, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I'll put the pricing information in the description below. Please follow me on Instagram. It's at AlanBMW Durham. We'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Oh.